And we're live. Hi guys.
Welcome to this contact. Goodbye.
What?
I tried.
It's not on right now. Oh shit.
It's delayed.
Welcome to the subject to change billboard.
No.
No.
Hey everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subject to Change's Bulletin Board.
Oh.
By now you know how this works, and if you don't, you're lame. But it's okay, I am too. So, we're gonna sit here and talk to y'all. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want us to do or talk about, put it in the chat. We're gonna take these darts and we're gonna throw them at the at the bulletin board that is shakily stable and behind us. And whatever prompts we have on there, which I do not know what all these prompts are. I don't think any of us really know what all the prompts are.
All of them, no.
No.
Just
So,
a couple.
whatever happens, and we'll do it from there, so. Does anyone want to go first? Does anyone have anything else to do? How was your Cinco de Mayo, everyone?
Oh no, I slept.
You slept?
I
Worked.
I ate.
I am on a crazy cocktail of Mucinex and any sort of thing that gets sinus pressure out of my head. So I was just vibing all weekend.
Seems like we have a heckler.
Well, someone can't even be here, so...
Yeah, someone met a nice bear in the woods, and now they're having their moment. So we wish Vinny the best in his time.
I guess I can go first.
Go
But-
for it.
Yeah, you need to go first because we've thrown so many
What
darts.
is this?
Are you sure you want to know? No. You better stand at least a little bit more.
Fine.
That way I can hold it in case it falls to our death.
It would have hit me anyway.
And I
I
can
wouldn't
try and
want
catch-
that.
I'll try and catch the dart out of the air.
Okay, Dot. That was perfect.
I played darts, so...
Well, I'm sorry. We all can't.
Adam's over here, he's like, I don't like you.
Don't mess with Dot, guys. Alright. What is first on our docket? Oh,
Is this yours or Vinny?
It's Vinny's. It's Vinny's.
Vinny, you write like a girl.
Vinny,
I'm
you're a
mad.
girl.
A mad 13-year-old girl.
Dear diary.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch, and her name is Vinny.
God, are you there?
It
It's me,
says-
Margaret.
It says, look it up. Check out Facebook Marketplace. Bonus points for the weird stuff.
Alright, guys.
That's easy.
Let's pull out these phones.
Well, I gotta
put the chat down real quick, but
I already got one. It looks like a fucking dick.
Oh.
It looks like you're climbing in through a giant purple dick, but it's like a kid's inflatable castle.
That is
oh no.
You need to show them.
Yeah, you gotta show the.
A little bit closer. He's like, I'm as close as I'm gonna get.
That looks like a giant purple wiener, and it's angry.
It's an
It's a very angry.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I gotta find a really good one. How'd you find that?
I just went to Marketplace and it was the first one that popped up.
Oh my gosh.
We know what he
It's like-
looks up.
Hey, mind your business.
Mind your
Breastfeeding.
business.
I found it, and then I found a guitar pedal called the Pussy Melter.
Ooh.
I guess it's a Steel Panther
Oh, okay.
collab,
That's cool though.
but that's funny. It's like the
That
knobs
was
on
not
it is
fun.
dirty, load, booty, and sizzle.
Wow. Oh, this is weird. But I mean, it's not weird, but it is. It's a Coca-Cola cast iron hand with oval base Coca-Cola tag and unique finish. But it's like, it's weird. It's like, what? Why would you ever put a coin in that? How is that? That's weird.
Well, I
Oh,
found
gosh.
two boys. I don't know if mine's just fucking weird.
This
I
is
found
weird,
a
guys.
vampire killing kit
Ooh, that's kind of
for
cool.
$100.
$100.
Oh, it's like a legit one. It's got spikes.
And then right underneath that for $10,000 is a horse annihilator.
Wow.
And the description
what the
says
hell do you look up?
the description says works okay, doesn't make the worst glue.
Oh my god. I got one. It's a cursed baby sock.
Stop
and
it.
it's for $666. And from Latonia. I don't know where Latonia is. Kentucky. Go figure.
No.
And it's clearly in the background. You can tell they've been smoking some stuff.
Oh, that's fun. I saw them, guys. I saw them.
Yeah. Curse sock.
Okay, so that's been some weird, like...
On the like subject of this, have you guys driven down down by like Ace Hardware, Vandervorts?
They can't spell shit.
They can't spell shit, but because on their sign outside it says now hiring sales position, and sales is spelled CLL.
No.
And then position has a backwards P.
I mean, I'll give them 2 cents for at least trying to be.
I still think it's the funniest thing. Every time
It's from the 90s.
Every time I'm on my way to the theater, I'm like,
no.
ah! I'm in my car verbally every time I drive past it. I'm like, ah! And then in Chillicothe, if you're coming down Bridge Street, the tumbleweed, it's neon sign. Half of it went out, so whenever you drive by at night, it's just a big red neon sign that says weed.
Weed.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one. Let's see.
Wow, they have some weird... I never really delve into, like, the dark web of Facebook Marketplace. But, wow.
So
he's got some good ones.
I have some really good ones. This
but
one.
I wonder what you look up on a daily basis.
Mine says real life Minecraft grass block. It's $150.
It's just a block of actual,
just
like...
a block of grass. It's
Oh
the
my
Ultra
gosh.
HD. It's whenever you have RTX mode turned on.
It's on sale, guys. It's on
RTX
sale.
mode. Oh, God.
But then I have normal shit, like a Pyrex serving dish.
Ooh.
Like an anime doll. That's not really that normal. And then cameras. That looks like a... What? Oh, it's a boot.
It's a boot.
Someone's selling beef for sale, and it's just a picture of, like...
Beef!
$5.
That's awesome.
It looks
And
like
it's
a meal from the 80s.
It says half or full beef for sale. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, I'm finding a lot of really creepy stuff. It's kinda
weird.
I think... Oh. High grade unprocessed silica sand for $800. Priced by the ton.
Silica sand.
Okay, let me respond to the chatter.
Chatter.
He said, I wrote these drunk at 2 a.m. Then he said, Adam wins out of the box, so duh. And it says, put a bid on that sock for me. And why didn't you put new cards up? We did. We put a couple new ones up, Vinny. But the ones that were already up, we just kept up. Because why take them all down to put all new cards up if we hadn't used those yet?
Yeah, and counterpoint.
Do you know how this works, Vinny?
Counterpoint, 3D printed large size Paul for $2,000.
I want it!
Like it's an actual, like the alien.
I want
I've
it!
seen people making those.
I love Paul. I want it.
I want Deadpool. I
A
want a
vintage-
life-size Deadpool.
Vintage Slim Jim turkey store display. That's so cool.
That would go really well with the
Okay,
Coca-Cola hat.
that's actually cool.
That's cool as hell.
Okay, this is turning into be more of like find the coolest things because it's really the coolest things.
We all like weird shit, so.
I'm gonna type in weird shit and see what I get.
It's a good idea.
But a bucket full of Buckeyes.
There's somebody selling a Cleveland Browns coat, but it's like obvious they didn't want their face in it, so they put on a fake mask. And it's,
Oh my god!
and it's so unsettling. Like you can just barely see it.
Ew, that's creepy.
I don't like it.
That's
Oh.
awful. That's very creepy. I don't know how I feel about it.
What the heck is this?
I got like, what is this? Like,
Huh?
wow, Napoleon Dynamite Dev Vintage Caboodle Family Pack, and Uncle Rico Adult something. Oh, outfits. Okay.
I'll just go.
I don't know
Come on.
Spanish.
I don't understand this shit.
Oh, there's this cool toy, or not, I wouldn't say cool, but there's a toy called Iron Maiden, or called Weirdos. And it's just like different, like it's a weird and ghoulish model kit. And it has like an Iron Maiden.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of cool.
I think Ollie's used to.
My birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up. It is.
Here's what every gamer needs to buy.
It's just a bunch of
Every
fucking
convention,
deodorant.
every
Bunch
convention.
of deodorant.
All the conventions.
And it's the good deodorant too. I don't know about Axe, but yes. It's only $3 a thing.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not bad at all. It's like what, $8
People
a
sell
tube
weed on
now?
this thing. I just realized.
Oh, people will sell more
I had
weed.
someone on my Facebook selling raffle tickets for, you know, those buckets and stuff.
Yeah.
It had lottery tickets in it. It was really cute. It had a little
God.
cup. And then it had like a bunch of weed bags in it. I'm like, are you seriously selling this on Facebook? And I'm like, hey, no judgment. Someone's going to need that. And all I could think of was, I just hope it's the good weed.
Guys, why aren't we rich yet? Look at all this stuff that we could easily either make or
we
find.
need to sell weird shit on Facebook
We do.
Marketplace.
Ooh, a Weird Al Poodle Hat tour shirt. Listen, $25. That's a steal, guys. Extra large and large available. All right.
At least I could fit in one of those. What the hell is this?
I don't want to be seen in that
Oh.
jacket either. Hot cha 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 cha. What was that about? I'm just kidding. It's the hot cha 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 with the cigar in the. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Vinny?
You know what we should try to sell on Facebook Marketplace?
Tears of a child.
Well, we could do that too. But we could find a funny picture of Vinny, stick it on a shirt, and then sell it.
Merch, guys.
So if anybody's got a funny picture of Vinny,
Post it in
send
the
it to
chat.
us.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. There's some weird. Whoa.
That was just bras and shit.
So weird, like Hitchcock picture.
Alfred Hitchcock, that's fucking weird.
But it's weird. Like it's a weird like.
I don't know about that one.
Whoa.
It has birds in it, like in the shadow box. Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Like it's in in him. I don't know how to say that.
In him.
It's inside.
It's in him.
It's in him. And then just point at the camera. It's in him. Great. Oh wow.
Oh, I found ammo for selling hefty bags.
Guys, we're in the wrong business. We're in the wrong business, guys.
Oh, it's
There's an
oh my
activity
God.
scene.
It's not actual ammo, it's spent ammo. I'm like, why? Just melt the damn thing.
It was a vintage nativity scene for $600.
How vintage. What color is Jesus?
Not
What do you think?
He's pretty
Not
white.
vintage enough.
Not vintage enough.
But I kind of want this. This is cute.
Okay, that's cool. I
A little, like, yellow
$30
submarine.
sword, that ain't bad.
That's not bad at all. All right, guys. Oh, whoa. See, this is bad for like ADHD
Yes.
life.
Weird.
Now I don't know how to stop.
I want to buy cars.
I want to buy cars.
That's what's just popping up now. I could get a 2019 Lamborghini Aventador for $699,899.
So that's it?
And it's in Columbus, Ohio. Listed 6 days ago. Price dropped for quick sale. Jesus.
Good lord.
We will accept Bitcoin for this vehicle.
Stop.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bitcoin. Well,
I got Bitcoin.
I do not.
I got like 100 of one.
I was going to say, you have $699,899 worth of Bitcoin?
I have like $2 worth.
Oh.
Literally.
Still counts.
It counts for something.
About $2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Someone's selling cash, $100.
Stop it.
How much is a $100 bill?
Oh, it's a $1 million bill.
How much is it?
Are they really selling it for
$1 million? They said they found it in Quincy, Kentucky. Go figure.
Like, that would be terrible if the U.S. actually made like $1 million bills.
Oh
How are you
my
supposed to-
gosh.
First of all, that'd be really hard
The
to catch.
back of it talks about God.
Oh, I hate those.
Are they really trying to sell it for real money too? Like,
I doubt it's
Yo.
real, but this is crazy.
I found the new punishment for an adulterous husband. The Johnsonville Sausage Grill.
oh God.
It's got little holes in it.
Yeah, so you can get it out.
No, that's where the juices go in the
Yeah.
bottom of the pan.
It's like
That's
the
what
George
she
Foreman.
said.
All right. Well, shit. Guys, do we want to keep looking, or do we want to?
I think I found all the best stuff. So
Yeah.
you guys.
Adam, you want? I think.
I don't know what the hell you look up on a daily basis, but damn.
That was pretty impressive, actually. Maybe we shouldn't know. Maybe not. We don't
I don't
always want to know
wanna
the
know.
things.
I
You
really
would
don't know.
You would last an hour in the asylum where they raised me.
Kind of a cosmic gumbo.
We're good.
Vinny, stop calling.
Vinny, I know. God, Adam, you want to go next?
Sure.
The two people who can actually throw darts. I have you. So yeah, I was like, move over. We'll be fine. That's the T.
T.
To a T.
T.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter T.
For
So,
two.
are you gonna spill the tea?
Spill that tea.
Yeah. Watergate.
Yep.
It ain't what you think.
No.
I think I'm the only.
E.
What are you spelling?
What are you spelling?
I don't know.
T-E.
Let's find out. Okay, I hit that one.
I don't see any holes.
Oh my god.
Go a little lower.
Or
No.
something.
B.
Vinny, don't retract messages. Makes us think you don't want to talk to us.
Let me try that again.
Restart. Really?
Huh?
Look, I hit the pink
Fine,
one.
you can do the one.
I hit the pink one and it got out of the way.
Wait, what? Oh.
He only shot 5 darts. You ran out of darts. Yeah.
Aw, Vinny, we love you. That was nice. That's so nice of him. We miss you, bud. We hope you're having a good time. After throwing, how many darts was that?
Shut up.
Okay, what is it?
Going how many darts is he bad? Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up, man.
I don't know if that's possible for me. Shut up.
Vinny says, wow.
I'm crazy. I don't give a shit.
Hey, this is
That's crazy. Though.
this is wild card. Wild card night.
Imaginary pet. If you could have any fictional creature as a pet, what would it be? And create a brief commercial trying to sell your chosen creature as the best pet ever. So,
I don't know if we could. I don't know if we can do a commercial, but I still think it.
You should present it, though.
Yeah, I still think it warrants a discussion. I think I have one. I would have a pet, and I would make it between a platypus and like a skunk, kind of like maybe throw some like cat in there too. And I would call it a fuck. 'Cause sometimes you don't have a fuck. Sometimes you don't have one to give, so you don't give a fuck. Sometimes you want a fuck. And you could have one as a treat. So I would call it
As
a
a
fuck.
treat.
It'd be my little fuck, and I would carry it with me. all the time. This little fuck. I say, how many fucks do you have? Just this one.
Does it have wings? That way you can have a flying fuck finally.
I mean, if you throw it hard, probably could. Like, if you just like toss it. The cats, like when you throw cats. No kidding. When you.
You know when you're out with your friends, you all throw cats.
Yeah, you know when you throw them, but like they always end on their feet. So I feel like no matter what, the fuck will fall where it will, but it'll fall on its feet. So I think I named mine I think mine would be a fuck. It'd be a what the fuck is that? Why the fuck did someone make this animal?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would do this? And who the fuck would have an animal like this? It's a fuck. Rest my case, Your Honor.
I just don't give a fuck.
Because you don't own one! What about you guys? If you could think of an animal.
A goth girl.
I don't know if... Like, okay. I'm willing to... I want to really delve in, like... What?
And she's nice to me.
Oh.
That's it.
That's it.
I think maybe... I'm thinking about...
Actually, honestly, the first thing that popped into my head is dragon.
Yeah.
And like, why would I want a dragon? It's a fucking dragon.
Everybody wants one.
Everyone wants one.
Could you imagine?
They love gold.
Imagine dragons.
It's a good song.
Imagine there's no dragons.
It's all over. Wait, no, that's not Imagine Dragons.
David Perry said, I would have a pot-smoking Khajiit. Hell yeah.
That's what I said. A nice goth girl.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing, David. What about you,
I
Doc?
don't really have one. Every time I think of a stupid imaginary animal, I always think of that stupid monster from the 80s. The toy.
Oh god, which one?
I forgot what it's called, but it had like a chain around his neck and everything. You know, your classic monster.
Me too. I always think, the first one I always think of is from Labyrinth.
Oh.
David Bowie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. But that's not necessarily what I meant, but. Or Spot from the Munsters. Yeah,
That's
Spot
a
from
good
the
one.
Munsters.
That's a good
Good job, David. That's a really good one. But also the Khajiit. When he said, so the Khajiit is something you could just have, Dave. Wow. I mean.
Someone's jealous.
Yeah, someone doesn't have a small poking.
Smart poking guy.
Wow. You know, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, if you have your subject to change bingo cards, Mark Chelsea says she's gonna leave.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say that technically. I said, well, it's been fun, but hey, thank you for streaming with us. But I mean, that is something. That is a check mark. I have said. I pretty much said it. So there's one, guys. If you're keeping count at home.
And if you get a bingo, you take it and you fold it up a bunch of times, and then you shove it up your ass.
Give us your bones. But anyways, I don't know. Like, I don't guess it doesn't have to be an imaginary animal. It could be something that's already there, or something that's like a mystical one, like something like fantasy that's already like created.
I mean, the real animal I probably would not mind having is probably a platypus.
See?
Because it sound like if you describe a platypus,
It sounds
super
fake as
fake.
hell.
Because they're toxic. They have like toxic
Milk.
milk and all that, and then they got.
And they glow. They do glow in black light or UV. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I would have a fuck, and it would be part platypus, part skunk, because sometimes.
And don't they lay eggs too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
the
is
only
weird.
And
mammal.
what's the plural form of title?
Platypuses.
Platypuses.
I thought it was
It really is.
We all thought it was too.
But the funny part is, I saved this screenshot on this.
Oh god.
Vinny said, the Khajiit are a people, not a pet.
The correct pronunciation of
Khajiit
platypuses is
lives matter.
platypuppies. How do you say that?
Papyrus.
Yeah.
Platypuppies.
I can't say it. Fuck. They're people, not a pet. Khajiit lives matter. Do they? Though.
They're not a pet according to Vincent.
I mean, that's true, but like, And if you think about Skyrim, do Khajiit lives really matter?
Is he just gonna ignore that I fully said a goth girl?
He did.
But he's like,
Well, he agrees with you. That's why he's not bitching about it.
Okay.
He's like,
okay.
Here.
No, I think it would be cool, like, I don't know, like a hellhound would be really cool too.
Oh, that'd be so
like,
cool.
just have a fucking, like, I always have this, like, power fan. And one of the dogs that I would love to get is a cane corso.
Oh,
But
gosh.
the thing is, I know I have to go to the gym and I have to be in the right mindset. And I have to be strong enough to control a cane corso.
Yeah.
But, like, that also feeds into my, like, that weird, like, kind of toxic masculinity.
Ooh.
Or, like, the need to look intimidating. Like, the same reason I got all these tattoos and shit. And it all just stems from, like, I want to look badass. So, like, having just, like, a hellhound, like a cane corso that's on fucking fire.
Or two.
Or two of them. Just, like, chilling.
I figured a hellhound would
two
be like a
without-
chihuahua.
Two.
Because those things are evil things.
Just on fire. Just
The
two
little
chihuahuas
chihuahua that's
on fire.
fire.
But no, two cane corsos without their leashes because they don't need them because they listen to you. That's the most badass.
Bro, could
You
you
tell them to
imagine?
sit and they go up and they sit right in front. And like, oh man, that's real. That's real boss energy. Like that's
Exactly.
Let's see what he said. Vinny said my favorite Beanie Baby was the platypus one because they took an already absurd animal and made it purple. Rad ass food.
That is pretty dope.
I mean, yeah. I do love I love it. That's why I was like,
Speaking of Beanie Babies, I was thinking about this the other day. I think that Squishmallows are like my generation's Beanie Babies.
yeah.
Because everybody's
Everyone
like
collects
always
them
like
and-
going straight to the store. Like they're like, oh, the new Squishmallows is just about to drop. Blah, blah, blah.
People always said that about Funko too, but Funko's been around for almost 20 years.
I wouldn't consider Funko that because
Yeah.
No, the only thing about Funko that drives me nuts is I feel like their marketing team is way off target most of the time.
Yeah.
Like
I hear
today,
that.
they announced that they come out with a new Sopranos set. I'm like, what's
It's
the
like
reason? Is it because it's a 20th anniversary or something? No. They just came out with it. Period. I'm like, you guys are so off target. It's not even funny.
It's because they really like.
And then they wonder why they dumped like over $2 million worth of pops in the freaking landfill.
Mm-hmm.
Look, hey, I don't know
They
about
just
them.
sold them for like cheap.
I haven't
For once.
seen.
They couldn't sell them. Period.
I haven't
That
seen
was
The
the problem.
Sopranos, but I did watch a bunch of highlights like last week of The Sopranos while I
The
was
Sopranos
sick
are great.
because it's awesome. So maybe they just really like James Gandolfini right now.
Maybe. I always wanted to make like a series that kind of ended the same way that like each episode of Sopranos would.
Oh yeah.
I thought it'd be so, or like at least a skit or something, because I thought it was so cool. In the beginning, the first couple times it happened, I was like, "What the fuck?" But then I started to like it because I never knew I knew it was gonna be at the end, but I never knew really when it was coming.
Mm.
And I liked it. Kind of kept me
Yeah.
kept me on my toes and like kept me kind of like waiting for more. I think it was a really impressive way to film.
Oh yeah, Sopranos was insane.
Oh yeah, I love a lot of those like crime like shows and like the mob shows and like Boardwalk Empire. I fucking loved Boardwalk with Steve Buscemi.
I've started. I was thinking about this all the way here. I was like, man, I'm just gonna start saying some crazy shit.
Do it.
But it's not really crazy. I was just like, you know how fucking robbed I was, like, with me as a person, not being born in like New York into a mob. Like I could have gotten the name like Meatball or something like that,
Yeah.
and I would have been fucking perfect, and I would have had the accent and everything. But no, I get born in Ohio.
Well, it could have been worse. Could have been an Amish mafia.
Yeah, then my name would be fucking
Jebediah.
I knew you guys were gonna say Jebediah. No.
Jeb is a cool name. Jeb.
Yeah, like Jeb Bush.
We were there and we lost it. Lost it all.
Please clap. I love that video so much. Of Jeb Bush walking up to the podium and just being like, please clap. It's so good.
The next bulletin board, we gotta just put please clap.
Please clap.
That's the next title. This is please clap.
Slowly clap.
I think George
David said clap clap. Thank you, David.
We gotta clap clap.
I think Jeb Bush is probably my second favorite boomer.
Yeah.
Vincent said, I agree, Adam. I was totally meant to be born in New York.
Same.
In the 70s or 80s.
See,
man.
Me and Vinny were supposed to be born in New York and start from a life of crime as kids and then become cops as adults.
I figured.
And we would be the buddy cop sitcom.
I don't know what I was.
That's why we're doing so good at PLT. Me and Vinny are always we're like thick as tits, and we're always like reading off of each other. Me and Vinny have always got like we read off of each other so well. So like a buddy cop says that would be good.
Maybe it's something we should start writing.
That would be bad.
That'd be good.
I feel like it'd just be like like those two dudes from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He said, I don't know about cops, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I don't think they want a cop with a cap on his knuckles.
No. We'd be bad cops.
Yeah, we'd be like the Punishers. But I'd be the fat one and he'd be the Punisher.
Okay.
I'd just be the Punisher's friend, like, you got it, Frank! You got it!
Yeah!
Go, good job! Then afterwards, whenever he's like beaten up, I just come up and like, you did good, buddy. You did good.
I don't know where I should have been born. I was born in California, and that's not terrible, but not in the middle of the fucking desert. Well, it's kind of weird. I feel like I was meant to be born like in Italy or somewhere like where there's a lot of art and like music, and I think I was meant to be one of those like opera singers or like.
I've been to New Orleans 3 times. I absolutely love that.
You know what? That might be actually.
I feel like I belong there, to be honest.
I don't even know why I thought. The reason I didn't say New Orleans is because I have family there, and I am deathly allergic to mosquitoes.
No.
And they are the biggest motherfuckers.
Yes, they are.
I have ever seen in my life. They are as big as like a fuck. They're as big as a fuck. And it's really fucking terrible, and I can swell up like a fucking Macy's Day fucking float.
I've been to New Orleans once, and I
love the food though, and the music and everything.
I almost lost my wallet in a strip club.
See? First thing they tell you, what they tell women to do when they go to New Orleans is to make sure you tuck your wallet in your bra.
Yeah, so next time you're there, put your wallet in your bra.
I'll shove it in my ass crack.
There you go.
Well, the thing
that actually will help.
The thing was, my phone. I had a phone case that was a wallet and phone case, so it was all connected, and it was my sister and my former mother-in-law. They took me. I was like 18. I had my first job at Papa John's. So I still had like cash because I was a delivery driver, and I just got paid for the first time.
We know where he was the first quarter.
Yeah, so I went to. They took me to a strip club.
Definitely at the strip club.
Absolutely.
Or the No Tops bar.
Oh, that's fun.
It was the funniest thing because I walked outside and my dad had already left to go back to the hotel.
I'm sorry, David just said, Adam, put your wallet in your prison wallet.
I know.
He also said, I feel like he feels like he should have been born in Hell's Kitchen. He would either be the kingpin or in a street gang like in The Warriors, which I think is bad fucking ass.
I thought you were talking about Hell's Kitchen like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, that's what I was meant to be. I was meant to be a tight ass fucking Scott, like Edinburgh motherfucker.
I think I was just meant to be Gordon Ramsay's child.
I don't think in any way in my life I was ever born to be Gordon Ramsay's child. Maybe Don King's child.
He's got like 4 or 5 kids.
He has another one on the way, I think.
Yeah, I don't.
His kids are freaking.
Well, his wife's like 20 years older.
He just loves fucking his wife.
Yeah, he said it. I think did he say it in the interview or something? Or No, not those words specifically.
So,
But I said something like that. He's like, I just love fucking my wife. Like, I don't think he did that, but I'm
like, hey, Gordon, how are you? I love fucking my wife.
It's like, okay, well, could you judge these baked Alaskas?
Oh,
I'm
so fucking horny for my wife right now.
The ice cream's melting and
that's not the only thing.
they only torched so much of it. Like, are you sure? Like, or 5 points. 5 points, New York battling in the Bowery. Oh, shit.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
That would be fun. I'll just be the fucking Daniel Day-Lewis. Nah, I'm too big of a pussy to be the Daniel Day-Lewis.
I was meant to be in Big Trouble in China. I was meant to be in that movie somewhere. Anywhere. Someone please. Put me in a movie somewhere. I think it'd be cool to be like in I would have loved to be Ripley.
Oh,
the fucking Alien series. I love like she was such my fucking like hero growing up, and I thought she was the most badass fucking bitch, and she is still. But man, Sigourney, like
I want to wear that.
Good Lord.
What was it called? The mechanic suit.
Yeah, it was like her it was just a mechanic suit because she was like an
I
engineer or whatever.
want to wear that suit.
Yeah.
I want to look good. I want to look like she did in it and wear it like that.
Do you know they CG'd out her bush?
Yeah.
Rude.
I felt ripped off.
I was ripped off. Just like her bush was ripped off.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Let's have a moment of silence. Okay.
Okay.
I need a moment of silence for her bush. I mean, this is what I need to be all in one. But also, I kept hearing like other noises that was making me laugh, so I was really trying not to laugh. Alright.
I remember the first time I saw Sigourney Weaver was in Holes. And I was like,
Holes.
Oh yeah, God, I haven't seen that movie in a while.
you got to go dig those holes.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
We were having a portable DVD player watching that shit on repeat.
No, I don't think I actually watched that whole movie straight through.
It's so good.
You watched the whole Holes movie?
I don't think I ever have. Which is weird because I watched a lot of Disney.
Well, hell, you gotta watch the whole Holes movie.
Yeah, the
A
whole
hole?
Hell, you gotta watch the whole movie.
That's a lot of holes.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Chelsea.
Alright, it's my turn to throw it at something.
So we're gonna have to completely get off the couch.
Shut up! You're kind of right, though.
I ain't moving.
It's fine.
He wants a new tattoo.
Ow.
At least I hit the board.
Woo!
At least I hit the fucking board.
Well, you still got it in
The first.
I'm actually...
three less tries than I did.
I'm mostly just really, like, impressed about our job on this wall, because...
Considering it's not really being held well.
It's being held by faith. Faith.
Like George Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have faith.
Really, though. Oh, I shouldn't have said shit. Oh my god, Dot.
Uh-oh, and that's one of mine?
Yes. Okay, another discussion. It's a two-parter. It's a twofer. First, I want to check the... Okay. Just want to check the chat. Alright. If you were a superhero, what would be your catchphrase? But also, I want to kind of preface it by saying, would you even be a superhero? Would you be like an anti-hero? Would you be a vigilante? That kind of thing. Because not everyone wants to be a superhero.
I'd definitely be... Well, it's not like I'd be a hero. I would just have superpowers.
What would they be?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like...
I've thought about it a little bit, but
I think that if I had anything, I wouldn't say like bard powers or anything. Cause
that'd be cool, though.
Like maybe a little bit, but more so it would just be the ability to like talk to anybody, kind of like speaking easy.
Oh, Like, you talk to animals, you can talk to any language, like, anyone in any
Yeah,
language.
like, I could vibe with any...
That would be so cool.
Because that's just kind of what I do anyways, is I can kind of talk to everybody.
Like, I wish I could just do that. I wish that, like, you know how some people learn language? Like, I learn languages, but not very fast. I wish I could learn the polyglots and stuff.
Yeah.
I so badly want to speak multiple. I mean, I speak Spanish and French and like sign language a little bit. I'm learning Italian right now.
Damn.
But it's just because they're all romantic languages, so they're easier to like. I can kind of like compare them, and they're very similar. Like Spanish and Italian are very similar, so it's a little easier. But it's just like, I wish I could speak even like the forgotten languages that some tribes are still speaking,
cool,
and then be able to teach people that language that our languages don't die. That would be fucking badass. It wouldn't be a superhero thing though, but it would just be like I wish I could do that.
I want to say a new superpower.
Okay.
I want my superpower would be I can take unsmoked cigarettes and turn them into smoked cigarettes.
Do you have like a name for a superhero?
Lucky Strike.
Oh, that's actually pretty badass.
That's a segue.
Speaking of which,
oh whoa! I'm showing my true form.
he made it come back, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I think
someone had to take a smoke break.
Yeah, he said Lucky Strike. But no, the thing is, like, I think that if I could have any superpower, first of all, I really think I would be a vigilante. I don't think I would ever be the one that would be on the right side of the law. Because I don't really think I ever, like... I mean, like, I think that me as, like, Chelsea, like, I don't really break any laws. I'm not really, like...
Yeah.
At least not, like, terrible ones. You know, like, ones that you need to, like, you get arrested and shit for. But, like... But I also feel like there's a lot of laws that are written now that I don't agree with. And, like, sometimes... I feel like I'd be that person that take justice into my own hands for the sake of humanity. And so I would be like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what my power would be, but like, I think it'd be really cool if I don't know, I'm turning into evil. I'm turning directly into an evil character. Because I think it'd be really cool to force people to tell their truths, like their inner deeper, like their deepest, like, truths about stuff. Like being able to pull it from them, like, and it hurts them.
It would be called a truth seeker.
Something, I don't know, but I think it'd be like, I think it would be kind of like that because, like, you know, if there's a politician that wasn't telling the truth and was, like, costing, like, people's lives and stuff like that and wasn't doing the right thing, like, I could make them, like, I could make it hurt whenever they, like, told a fucking lie or something. I could make it, like, burn them alive.
That sounds gay.
Yeah, it is. Lots of butt stuff.
Lots of butt stuff.
Sorry, I thought we were still talking about cigarettes.
No. But no, I think it'd be cool. I would not be a superhero though. I'd be a vigilante. I would be fighting for my own shit, but also I would like the way I would spin it is like I would be doing it for humanity, but I wouldn't know who's humanity.
I think one of the things that like
that's a good one.
one of the worries I have about like becoming a superhero is I feel like if I became a superhero and I had superpowers, I would become a god.
Yeah.
I would become judge, jury, and executioner, and I would 100% let it get to my head.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
That's why I didn't even go straight for superhero. I went to vigilante because I knew that I don't know if I would use it for like, I don't know if I'd turn into like godlike status, but I know that I would be able to, if I could bend truth and I could like pull shit out of you that you don't want ever reaching the surface. The power I have in this country, in this world, is phenomenal. And you could never lie around me. But then I think I'd get paranoid. I think that I'd end up getting paranoid and really just fucking
drive yourself crazy, literally.
Yeah, because I would think that everyone was lying to me and make them tell me painfully, because that's the only way, you know.
Right.
Until, you know, even when they're telling the truth. And I think I would lose a lot of, like, loyalty in that way. I think that's how I'd end. What about you, Doc?
You just imploded all over yourself.
I have my whole story. This is how I rise, and this is how I fall. I have my whole shit.
I don't know. I always admire the anti-heroes. Like, obviously, Deadpool is one of my favorite. But, I always admire the anti-heroes because they always had their own set of rules. But they were always, like, twisted ethics. And I always liked that. I don't know. I'm not very good at this part.
No, I mean, it's like you said, Deadpool's your favorite.
Yeah, I like the anti-heroes.
I'm a big fan
I would
of
say
Daredevil,
I'm not
personally.
much of an anti-hero. I guess I would be more like the goody two-shoes. Everyone knows that about me.
So what would you be?
But-
Would you really be the goody two-shoes superhero or anti-hero, or would you be like? Would that be a facade? Like, would that be something that everyone thought you were like, there's
yeah.
Doc could never do that.
There's a lot of weird stuff about me.
And then you have like a whole like web. Like sometimes I see you as like an oracle character. Sometimes
Like-
pulling the strings behind the stage, like literally
Like when
everything.
I was in college at Shawnee and I worked for Nikki. She's like, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done? I said, honestly, I've actually broken into an asylum building in the middle of the night and just to go up to the tower. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I broke into this building. She's like, why would you do that? I said, because the building's haunted. Duh.
It was a cool tower. Did you see the tower?
She's like, I don't want to hear you talk about that again, but maybe after hours.
You asked me. Like, that's just like if you ask a question, don't be upset when you get the answer. Like I
usually tell the truth, so.
Let's see. Okay.
I don't know.
I had to go take some photos. So, at the where you should have been
Vincent
born
wants
combo.
to be Dr. Doofenshmirtz. That's what he said.
Cool.
Because he wants to take over the tri-state area.
And have a platypus Then David said to assemble a super group with the Michelob Lantern and maybe get Lucky Strike on board. Hell yeah.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
Drunk cigs don't count.
It's true. That'd be great.
It's true.
Oh man. But no, I don't know. I've always thought about shit like that. Daredevil's my favorite. He's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
All time.
I don't know. I think I never really got into like superheroes, but I did get into the Ninja Turtles.
Oh fuck yeah, they count.
So I would totally
Absolutely count.
like if I could be a Ninja Turtle.
Which one would you be?
Adam.
Adam, Lucky Strike, Ninja Turtle. Adam, would you be Lucky Strike or would you be Ninja? Or would you be Adam in it?
Adam.
Nice.
Adam, Ninja Turtle. They're like, we got all these Renaissance painters: Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo, and then we just found Adam.
See, Vinny could get away with it because, like Vincent, he could be like the Vincent Van Gogh, like out of the painters of the turtles.
Oh, he's the cool one.
I know. He's just
Rude.
Yeah, and then they're like, and they're all named after Renaissance painters, and then they're like, and we found this like weird industrial noise experimentalist band.
I don't know. I would if I had to. I would probably like.
And I'm just like, do you guys have like a Sweetwater account that I can use? I got banned after I yelled at one of their reps.
Shit.
Oh Lord.
I would totally like. I think it'd be cool to like be the villain, I guess, in Daredevil story. Like in that realm. He's got some secrets too. Everyone's got secrets, and it'd be really cool to pull
I
that
watched
shit
the Echo show.
What is that?
Echo, the superhero. It actually had Daredevil in the show.
Oh wait.
It was really well done.
Why am I blanking?
I never heard of Echo until I started watching that, and I absolutely fell in love with it. She's deaf, and so that's how they filmed the show too. It's from her point of view, and I absolutely loved it. I could probably do that. I can be badass.
Vinny said, only on this show will you get a moment of silence, or would you get a movement for a moment of silence for Sigourney Weaver's Bush?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like
Absolutely.
an hour late, dude.
We had to go through some combos, so he
You
like
bet-
had,
you
he had to
better-
backtrack.
You better like do that.
Sigourney Weaver's Bush? Absolutely. It's my third favorite Bush. First is Jeb, second is George.
Oh, George is an artist now.
Still a fucking
Wait,
war
he passed
criminal.
away, didn't he?
George
He
Bush?
was, yeah.
George W? George W isn't dead.
I thought he
George
was.
H.W.
I mean, he's been dead forever, really.
No,
Think about it.
his dad is.
No, I mean, he's been dead inside for a while. But no, I think George W. is, he's 77.
Okay.
he's still alive.
Okay.
Dick
I got the
Cheney
wrong
died.
one.
Dick Cheney died, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
did
give
not
a
know
shit. They're
that.
both war criminals.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, what president isn't?
What the fuck?
even Sigourney Weaver's Bush is a war criminal.
That's why she wasn't allowed to be on the thing. In the movie, because,
It'd be the fucker, and the catchphrase would be, yeah, you're fucked. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's been even lame.
Well, we gotta save the cards. So I was like, oh no, we're not doing that.
We're gonna
so-
burn them.
Yeah, we're gonna actually burn all the cards and then have you guess what they were.
Yeah. I don't
And he
know.
said, I'd be the fucker, and the catchphrase would be, yeah, you're fucked. I love that. I love that. And you have to like borrow my pet fuck as a sidekick. I think that'd be good.
I was thinking about the Mystery Men the other day. The movie with William H. Macy.
gosh.
Oh fuck
That
yeah.
was so underrated.
First of all, William H. Macy is
Yeah.
brilliant.
He's great. But then it also has like Hank Azaria, Ben Stiller,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Keenan, no, not Keenan Thompson, Kel Smith, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It had him in
I
it.
thought he was in that.
It fucking had
Mitchell.
It had
Mitchell.
Yeah, Kel Mitchell. It had Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Flatulence or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. It was the spleen.
The spleen.
The spleen. But I was
I
thinking.
love it.
But I was thinking about the one part where they're like trying to put together the super group, and there's like a 1 second part where Dane Cook shows up, and he goes, "I'm the waffler," and he has a waffle iron,
Mm-hmm.
and he just puts it on his face. He's like, and then my walk
His
song would
best
be like,
work.
"Waffler, golden and crispy, it's his history."
His best work, I state. But I think I love Janina Garofalo, the bowler.
Oh yeah, Ginny Garofalo.
Fucking
Oh,
badass. Carol or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Carol.
that was my first experience with Ginny Garofalo, and I've never been the same since.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what. I remember she was in like Romeo and Michelle, like all those movies.
Paul Rubin. I don't know why I cannot remember Paul Rubin's name.
Aw, Paul Rubin. He was something else.
He was.
I love Pee Wee's Playhouse. I got Pee Wee's like the movies. The Playhouse was kind of creepy, but the movies are cool.
Don't get mad at me. I didn't like it at all.
It's okay. Hey, no judgment, no hate.
I didn't even like it as a kid.
You know, I didn't like Barney as a kid. Scared the fuck out of me.
I did when I was
Like,
real
scared the
little,
fuck out
but
of me.
then when I had surgery done so I can hear better.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Dude, David
So I
is
finally got to hear what Barney sounded like. I'm like, no.
David is
I thought it
completely
was
right.
cool.
Casanova Frankenstein was an awesome villain with a bitchin' name,
Absolutely.
and the fact that he always had his like they were making a joke. I didn't realize they were making a joke about cocaine, but like he always fought with his like super sharp pinky nails.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
Jeffrey
so
Rush. You
That
know,
was the coolest fucking thing.
Jeffrey Rush is just an amazing actor. Like, I remember he was in Pirates of the Caribbean. He was
Yeah.
Davy Jones, I believe.
Yep.
And anyone who can, even if it's CGI like squid shit on your face, that's still fucking cool. Because the way you move and shit, you still have to like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that'd be hard for me to do. Would be like deal with like CGI. Like I said, personally, just because like I'm so used to like practical effects have always been kind of a thing I've leaned on, maybe too much, and like I don't know if I could. I think I would really suck at CGI shit. Like being on film, like on camera and off camera, I think it would just be terrible.
You would really have to use your imagination.
I think it's almost like a.
I have lots of imagination. I just don't know. Like I'd rather make it. I'd rather make the squid thing, like make the costume, make like the prosthetics, and then instead of computerizing it.
I think it would fall into almost the same vein as like if you were like whenever you're singing. Whenever you're singing with auto-tune versus like singing without auto-tune, like you have to learn to sing with auto-tune to make it sound good.
Yeah, it does not. It sounded terrible, and I was terrible. I was terrified. First time I tried it, I just tried it for fun, and I was like, no. David said, if we're talking about talking dinosaurs, what about the show Dinosaurs Fuck Barney? I am Earl Sinclair, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the dinosaurs.
No, I like the dinosaurs. I just don't know. Barney was the only dinosaur I didn't like, and I don't know why he bothered me so much. I don't know. I don't know why to this day. I don't like Chuck E. Cheese either. The mouse is creepy.
It's kind of like
Don't use
crap. What's
disrespect
that
Charles
one?
Entertainment Cheese.
Absolutely will.
What's one of those popular kids shows today with the pig?
Peppa Pig.
I can't stand Peppa Pig. I'm like, that's the most condescending little kid bitch I've ever seen.
She called a little pig a kid bitch.
Yeah, she's fucking British.
And she's telling her parents how to run their lives. I'm like, seriously? You are a child. Stop.
Yeah, like, you know what? I agree.
Why are you telling your dad how to cook?
Fuck that pig bitch.
Fuck that little pig.
Fuck that little pig bitch.
I don't like Peppa Pig.
Dot says, fuck that little kid.
I can't help it. I don't like Peppa Pig
Hey,
either.
If that was my kid, I would have punted her.
Or I would have baked her as bacon.
Yes! Dot, I love it. I'm so happy you're on this stream.
I can't stand Peppa Pig.
Some bacon beef sandwiches in her future. She don't stop it. She don't knock it off.
That's the only use she
And she's
is.
like, and
Shit, Dot.
there's an episode where she's like, I don't listen to that music. I listen to adult music. It's like, okay, fuck you. You're a kid. You should listen to kid music.
You're a
Like,
pig? No.
Yeah, and you're a pig. How are you talking? There was a fucking video game where her whole family goes and like plays with the Queen Elizabeth, and then it was right whenever Queen Elizabeth had died. So at the end, they put an in memoriam for Queen Elizabeth.
Has anyone watched Bluey?
Bluey's not too bad.
No, I heard that Bluey.
I don't know.
It's in the news lately because they were saying that like in one of the recent episodes, like their mom, Bluey's mom, alluded to like smoking weed in the park. They said that she alluded to it. I was like, she didn't say it, but like she apparently alluded to it. I was like, ooh,
Never mind.
cover.
Never mind. The Looney Tunes used to drop animals on each other.
I mean, I watched. Yeah, like. I mean, I've watched so many so many old like
or sexually harass
like,
each other. You know, between a skunk and a cat.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
there was a lot they got away with.
Vinny about being called a Dr. Doofusmurf. If you could spell it, we'll retract what we said about that.
He'll look it up.
Cheater.
Mm.
The seventh
turtle.
And he'd be the coolest one.
Wait, I thought there was only 4.
No, there's 5.
Raphael. Well, let's not try that again.
Raphael. I think it works.
Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo.
And
Master Splinter.
No.
He's clearly a giant rat.
Howard the Duck.
No.
No, he's a duck. I don't even
I
think
think
he's
there's
a
like
Santa
Santa or
Girl.
some shit.
Bebop and Rocksteady? I
No.
don't know.
Isn't her name like Jenny or something?
No, it's named after.
Oh, I forgot Adam.
I thought it was like.
It was after an artist too.
Slash.
Nope.
Ozzy Osbourne.
I mean,
The Ninja Turtle. Teenage Mutant Needle Teetles.
Riviera.
Oh, you're right. It was Jenica.
Yeah, I was like, there's a female one. I was like, Jenny from the sewer.
Jenny from the sewer.
Oh man.
I never got into okay.
Oh well, they also called her Jen or Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny,
That would
Jen,
explain
Jenica,
why,
yeah.
The thing that sucks is like
And of course Adam and Vincent would be the 67th.
all my friends.
Adam. Vincent is probably like, damn, dude. Yeah, he did. He's like, wow, Dot, learn your bushes.
Learn your bushes.
You're way behind on your chat.
It's okay. I'm just glad he's responding so much to it.
Like
He cares. He misses us.
I have this weird phenomenon of I know a lot about like nerd culture, nerd media, or like geek or anything that's like kind of subversive, just through proximity because I never really got into it. I never got into comic books. I never got into like cartoons really. I've always been more into like comedy and acting and stuff. So, but the thing is, all my friends that I was always around were always talking about it, and they were always giving me the lowdown on shit. So I was like, so I know it. It's like I haven't played almost any Zelda games, but I can tell you exactly what happens in them because I have been surrounded by so many fucking nerds.
See, like I just grew up. I grew up being babysat by, like, you know, SNES and my television and my movies and my mom had a huge collection of like movies. Some that she like ripped, some that she probably stole, and some that she had that she probably bought, hopefully, and I used to sit and just watch them. And so I have all this like my love of film kind of stemmed from that, just being sitting and like watching and like kind of absorbing in that way. So I just started doing that with like video games and all that stuff. So I didn't really mean to start studying that or start like being into the culture. It just kind of like it was the only thing I felt like I could control that in my life that like you know what I mean,
right,
could help shape me in that way.
It's a good way to forget things.
Big time.
Real life stuff.
Music and I don't know where I'd be without music and film and acting and all that shit. Like
I think that was another big thing that I got into really early was like subversive music. So I knew like, well, everybody was sitting here talking about like, oh, like, have you seen this? Have you watched this? Have you started playing that? And I was like, no. But I did just listen to this brand new metalcore band out of Australia. Like,
cool.
They have 200 monthly listeners on Spotify. Check them out. They're pretty good. They're just like, can you have like a normal hobby?
That's not normal. I think it's normal. I mean, that's the thing though. Like, people have Spotifys and they have all these different like eclectic fucking tastes. Like, I think it's refreshing when someone's like, hey, there's this new band that like I've been listening to for a while, or this is an old band that I've just found, and this is the person like, because I mean. I know quite a bit of bands and I've heard quite a bit of songs, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking remember them all or know them all, or there's no way. Which is a great thing about music. There's no way to really be able to hear it all.
I would imagine. Good.
Yeah. When Spotify first came out to the U.S., I started listening to it, and you know how they always have suggestions. That's how I came across Ollie Murs. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
He's freaking amazing. Like he's from the UK. He makes like pop rock, but it's like old fashioned, and I love it. It's it's like original. It's like the early days of what's his name? Oh, anyway, but I just love his music just because it just sounds so old fashioned. I love it.
I love it. See, I stumbled upon Oliver Tree that way. Wasn't looking for Oliver Tree, but Oliver Tree was looking for something, and I found him. I tripped right into him, and I was like, whoa, what is this?
Well, that's kind of like, there's this fucker on a dating app that I matched with, and I was like, we were talking about music, and I was like, they said, oh, what's one of your favorite, songs right now, or who's one of your favorite bands? And I said, I really like this band called Casey. And they're based out of, I think, Bristol in the UK.
Yeah.
And they're from, it was like, their big album, first album was from 2017. And I just started getting into them like a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh, I really like this band Casey. And they're like, wow, you're just now getting into them. And I was like, okay, fucker, listen.
Like, you have to listen, like.
I wasn't sad enough, I guess, whenever their album first came out. I just had to get more sad.
It's like, what's that called? Gatekeeping?
Yeah.
I can't
Vinny's apparently skipping Dead Space. I was like, we don't really have that much Dead Space. We've been talking fucking nonstop for a while now. So, Dead Space, my ass.
Rude.
Which is really what it is.
But, yeah. I really can't stand Gatekeepers. It drives me nuts.
No,
and when the Fallout TV series,
oh god,
I'm in a lot of Fallout fan groups, and there's it's about half and half. Half of the people are like excited that there's new people, and then there's half that are like, why are people just now getting into this? It's been out for 20 years. And I'm like, well, asshole, I didn't get into the game until Fallout 3, so.
See, I mean, I'm one of the people that I started playing Fallout.
Damn right, Vinny.
What was?
He said Peppa Pig equals Kid Pig bitch.
Yeah! I love that he's slowly catching up. I love it. But no, I mean, I started playing Fallout when it was the first one. But it was weird because I switched so many, like the first two games.
It's completely different genre.
Completely different. But still canon.
Mm-hmm.
And I played them just because we had a fucking old desktop. And I wanted to play them really bad. And my uncle bought them for me.
Oh,
that's the only reason I got to play them. But like, I would never gatekeep about Fallout. There's so much lore. Like I like games that have so much fucking lore that I could just like. It's like its own like storytelling, like kind of. I just love shit like that, and I will dive deep into the fucking Fallout lore, every vault, every shit.
That is the reason I didn't get into a lot of games because
I
have severe like attention deficit. So if I'm like I can do some open world games.
Yeah.
But I always have to like get the main storyline done as soon as possible. Because if I don't, I'm gonna start doing side missions and I'm never gonna stop. It took me like
oh, Skyrim, that's how I'm Skyrim.
I never finished Skyrim because
it's terrible.
It took me like
Skyrim.
It took me like 3.5 months to finish Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, I still didn't
finish
it. I didn't finish it because I was doing so.
I don't think I got very far in it at all.
Well, I started cooking and then I was like,
oh,
recipes, and then I started like looking up the fucking recipes and then trying to recreate recipes.
Yeah.
Totally fucking forgot about actually playing it. Like
Fallout is kind of like a fluke because I normally don't fall into those groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But Fallout, I not only did I like the lore, I like the crazy sci-fi in it, but I absolutely love like the atmosphere. Because I'm a huge geek about the atomic age stuff.
Yes.
Always has been. Like, I don't know why, but like I can watch so many Chernobyl documentaries. I'm actually kind of afraid of Chernobyl happening again, and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm not even gonna take an iodine pill. I'm just gonna go.
It's gonna go. See, like, I'm a really big history buff. Like, I love history. Like, I majored in it in college. Like, I fucking love it so much that I'll dive into the history of every fucking game I play.
David Perry said he likes the Gary Vault.
Gary!
But I'm Gary.
Gary? I loved it because every single Gary had, like, the more clones, the more, like, the higher the clone, the angrier, I think it was the angrier, like, the more,
dick he was.
more aggressive, the
Yeah.
Gary. And like the angrier he'd say his name, so it started off just like Gary, and it was like Gary, and I'm like, oh fuck. That was the weirdest vault, like traveling, because I made sure.
My favorite, well, it's still considered
it's fucking weird
lore, like official lore, but it was never actually in the games. Is Vault 77, I believe. Which is the puppet vault.
The puppet one, yes,
we're talking about a puppet. It's just one man and a ton of puppets.
He loses his fucking mind, man. He loses his fucking mind.
He loses his mind. Somehow he gets out of the vault, and then he disappears.
Did he fuck the puppets?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No, let me... It was the sincerity with which you said that.
That was the best fucking... That was the best fucking...
That's probably the funniest fucking thing that's amazing to me.
For real, like, God.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. They've searched. No.
And David said he hopes the next season they do Death Claws. I think they will do Death Claw Valley.
So. I want
Super Mutants. I think the Super Mutants actually going to be nice in that one.
Aww.
Because in New Vegas, the Super Mutants are.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Not all of them,
Isn't
but mostly. There's a whole settlement of nice.
I want the grandma. I want grandma.
They're smarter.
At the Super Mutant that's
Mama
purple.
June?
Mama June. I want her in there.
She was
Please
amazing.
put her in there. Please, she's so cool.
That was hilarious. She's like, some fucking Volty?
What was she, a Night Mutant? She was the one that, Night Stalker, she was the one that could go invisible, wasn't she? She was purple? There were the different, in Vegas they had the invisible ones, didn't they? Or was that a different game?
Oh man, I think so.
Yeah, because there was like the dark,
chameleon.
Yeah, the chameleon ones. I can't remember what they're called there. They're like, they gave them like the weird, Lily, Nightkin, thank you. That's what I meant, the Nightkin.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. Oh, yeah, I love Lily.
I need to replay New Vegas.
I have been, and I love it so much.
I just remember watching my friend play New Vegas while I was really stoned.
It's very linear. I don't hate it though, because you actually dress in different costumes, like, and like join factions and like.
I remember that.
And steal things.
Yeah, and the music is great. The music's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the music.
Like really fucking good.
Right, because it wasn't all just like nuclear.
Yeah.
It was like fucking what's his name? It was like country, like western.
Yeah.
Like
I loved it. And there's like a whole lore about like the guitarist that you find in the middle of the desert. With the guitar, he's actually the mysterious stranger's son.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole fucking lore on that, and it's really cool.
Spoilers.
There's so much going on. I really don't care about spoilers.
No, because the gun you get from him makes the same noise as the mysterious stranger's gun.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they think that maybe they're connected. And he always says like, you know, my dad was like a stranger to me, and he left mysteriously, that kind of shit. Like yeah. I was like, is this a red herring or do you mean?
Man, my dad really treated me like a mysterious stranger.
I mean, really, it's like that. Like the dialogue, I'm like, okay, we get it. We get it. My dad hasn't been around. I'm like, okay, you're in your late 40s. I think it's gonna be okay, bud. Like, you're fine.
I still think they should redo Shadow of War. Or Shadow of Mordor.
Was it Shadow of War?
Shadow of War was the sequel. It was an RPG, or it was like an open world RPG.
I don't think
based
I'm familiar
on
with that.
It was based on it was based on the Lord of the Rings. It was so much fun because it had like an nemesis system.
Yeah.
Where you could, you would pretty much, the way I did it was you could, if you lost to your nemesis, they got stronger. So you just sit there and you get like pummeled. Then you'd go and kill them.
And just
or you could also take them, lose to them, and then you could mark them, and then they would come under your control. So like their entire base would become
belong to you.
Yeah, their base belong to us.
Like a mysterious stranger.
Like a mysterious stranger.
Mysterious.
Alright, somebody throw another dart.
I guess it's me. Oh.
You got this.
Got this. Here, I
Dart
need to do
Flanagan.
some Dart Flanagan.
Dart Flanagan.
Oh my god.
This is what you've done.
Alright.
Shit. I mean, I know you do darts, but man, that's good. Like, I just.
Oh, it's that 13-year-old girl's handwriting again.
Dear diary, today I saw him.
Improv game. Actor switch. The actors play out a random scenario. Every 3 minutes, the actors switch characters while keeping lore intact. The goal is to build an appropriate ending for the scenario. Use random scenario generator online.
Alright, everybody. Great stream.
Actually, it's 8:09. We have been doing this for an hour.
So we'll leave this for Vinny to do.
We're gonna leave this for Vinny. Unless you guys want to do it real quick.
I think that would be better with everybody.
I agree.
I agree too, honestly.
The 4 of us.
Alright, guys.
There hasn't been a stream where there's been all 4 of us.
No. Until this next one.
Until this next one. Well, next week Vinny's doing.
No, not.
I'm gonna be sick, guys.
I mean the next bulletin board.
The next bulletin board.
Yeah, next week he's streaming, but the next one's on the
week after. Or no, the week after we're recording
the podcast.
The week after next we're recording the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to us on Patreon.
Make sure, y'all. And the link's gonna be down below if it's not already, because I'm pretty sure I put it down below. I think
it's somewhere under it. There is subjecttochangeent.com.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Our lovely Dart Flanagan created this amazing.
Dart Flanagan.
Dart Flanagan.
No, don't go there. Flanagan.
I don't want your whole family on me, so. Dart.
Yeah, they might be the mob. You know?
Yeah, no, I know. I know. I'm not trying to get the Irish.
We
the
are
Flanagan
Irish.
mob.
Just
No,
saying.
no.
Just saying.
But I'm gonna call you Dart. The Dart of Flanagans.
Dart Flanagan. Look.
But she made a really amazing website for us. So check it out. subjecttochangeent.com. Okay. Actually, slash no.
There's no slash.
Yeah, there is. It's always a slash.
There's always a slash.
There might be a secret slash.
See?
I'll have to make
Instead of a secret staff, see, now we have to start creating lore on the STC website.
Oh God.
I can help. Well, I can help you with that part. So that way you don't have to do it all by yourself. But like, we can put like different like hyperlinks and different words that you like in different places.
like a cicada 3313 or whatever.
Yeah. We could make it lore. You know how much traction we get on our website if we did that.
Yeah. Dot. Do you know how much traction we get
Dot.
on the website if we did that?
Yeah, Dart. No. Okay.
Dart.
And we'll put picture of Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
And when you click on it,
it's just a game where you get to shoot
Peppa Pig is bacon. Just saying.
It's bacon.
Bacon.
Peppa Pig.
All right, guys. Peace out. Give us your bones.
Give us your bones.
All the
I almost
bones.
didn't say that. That's some.